Watson.
Perfect. That's the only place we need.
Thank
All
you.
right. Okay. These are so gorgeous on their own. They're also fragrant, but the best part about them is that they will attract the butterflies and bloom from top to bottom. So if you love to sit there and watch the butterflies, these are gonna be so fun for you and your children, your grandchildren. They're like magic. And look at all of those blooms. Brand new this past weekend, this is the Phillip Watson Designs one-piece, 2-in-1 Buzz Butterfly Bush Live Plant. That is a mouthful.
Yeah.
2 different colors in each one. That's the 2-in-1. You're getting this gorgeous midnight blue, almost like violet, and then
Yes.
ivory as well. Shipping to you for free at the appropriate time for you to plant them in your area, like all of our plants here at QVC. Already 5,000 orders have been placed, and that was in the last 2 days. $10.99 brings them home on Easy Pay. If you'd like to pick up multiples, that's a great way to do it. So that's a beautiful monarch butterfly that I see right there.
But you'll want to get a book about butterflies because you'll see butterflies that you have never seen before. We know the monarchs and the swallowtails, but you'll see butterflies that come in at different times during the season, and you'll want to see what they are the same way that you have a book for the birds that come to your bird feeder. But you had mentioned the 2 different colors. Let me make this very clear, is that we have the midnight blue and the ivory white. They are in the same pot. So they grow like a living flower arrangement like we're showing on your set.
Right.
Where I had the small plant, which is the way we start them, in the one pot, and then they intertwine. That's how you get that living flower arrangement.
Oh,
if you bought a big white one and a big purple one and put them side by side,
Right.
they're going to always look like they're just side by side.
Right, like a black and white cookie.
Yes, thank you. Very great analogy. But the flowers themselves smell like honey. The butterflies will come to them in droves. They're only 3 to 4 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. And this is a perennial flowering shrub. Most of your flowering shrubs are going to be done after springtime. You need some flowering shrubs in your flower border to make sure that it's really rocking. And the blooms themselves, 8 to 10 inch long blooms. They're great for cut flowers.
For cut flowers, they have the fragrance and that drama too. And plus you're getting so many blooms really top to bottom. It looks like in those pictures that if you snip a few here and there, you're not gonna miss them.
No, they're always making more and more flowers on them and just branches and branches of them, but they're not leggy. The old-fashioned butterfly bushes, sometimes be 8 or 10 feet tall. And it's like getting lost in the broom closet. It's like merciful. You know what?
You're to look at the butterflies are way, way over your head, certainly way over the kids' heads. So you don't get to enjoy them as much. Now they're kind of down low. And you've already done some of the starting for us because they're not coming as a little teeny tiny plant. Look at what you're getting when you get them home.
This is what we do with the science of it is that, let me just show you. Let me get on around here to the front of the table. This is the way, look, you're going to get to your door, guaranteed. The 2 plants are planted in there together. This is both plants intertwined. They're going to be blooming shortly. Full sun for these in an average garden soil. They're great in containers, and people have been buying multiples because they can go on either side of the front door, the back door, on either end of your deck area, either end of a balcony. I've got them at the top of the stairs that come up because the butterflies are there. You're looking down and seeing the butterflies. Low maintenance. You don't have to spray this for any pests. And best of all, no deer problem whatsoever. So you can plant these back in the back with Bambi and you can say, oh, hi, Bambi, and no, it's not eating your plants up.
That is truly phenomenal, especially to hear around this area because we have a whole family. And I'm going to be doing some good gardening this year. My mom lives with me now, my parents do, and she's a beautiful gardener, and we are just planning and getting so excited. But then she keeps saying, because she's from New Mexico, she moved from New Mexico, she's like, well, what are we got to get things that the deer don't like because that nothing drives you more mad than when those deer, you do all this work and then they just come eat it all.
That's correct. But these will take care of themselves. And as I mentioned, these are perennial. These are going to come back every year, so they're guaranteed for an entire year, and you're getting both of those colors in the same pot. You don't have to mix it together. I have already done that for you.
So yeah, you see it there.
Look at that. but you see how the blooms go all the way down to the ground?
Now, how
The
many?
old-fashioned ones are leggy.
Right. How many do you think that was there? Or let's say this picture, how many plants is that?
That's probably 2 because I see it's going up an embankment.
Okay.
But yours will get full size this year. This is what they do. They grow
Wow.
rapidly.
So like what
but
I have
just-
here, we'll have this year?
Yes, yes, ma'am. That's what you'll
Really?
get this year. But the nice thing is that it achieves its size, and you think, oh, it already got 3 feet tall. It's not going to keep on growing until it's 8 feet tall. It's not going to
Okay.
do that. It's going to
And-
behave itself. It gets to the right size and stays there.
Now, if we wanted to put it in a container, how big of one could we go? Will it get
This
bigger
is-
with the bigger container?
Well, this is my advice on that, is that,
Okay.
you know, I sold the whiskey barrels, which were 14-inch
Yes.
diameter.
Are
That's
they
not
sold
big
out?
enough. Yes, they sold out, but
Okay.
that's not big
Well, they're
enough.
not big enough
Get-
anyway. So.
get something that is 18 to 24 inches
Okay.
in diameter, and then they will overwinter in that. And then I always slightly mulch mine to help me with the watering. And you can
Okay.
have other things. Say if you picked up the petunias that I've got behind me, those are going to be coming, and those can be planted at the base of it and spill over the edge of the
Oh, I
pot.
like that.
But you'll love these colors together. It's like Delft China.
Beautiful. M89849 is your item number. They were brand new just this past weekend, shipping to you for free on an easy pay of about $11. And if you use your Q card, remember you get 5 easy payments on everything. So that would be $6.60. So think about how many you'd like to get and then place your order now so we make sure we have them all in stock for you.
Good.
Oh, these